say that, you know what, I'm not going to prosecute this person for that. It's a great tactic for marijuana, and I want you to listen up for my friend Jim Babb.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, it's great to be with you guys. Thanks, Poe, and everyone else who helped organize this awesome event. The war on drugs is a war on freedom. It's really a war on you. Some people think that we're here today because of weed, but our issue is so much bigger than that. We are making a stand for self-ownership, and we are making a stand for the right of peaceful people everywhere to be left alone. We are not asking scumbag politicians for permission to ingest a plant. We're not asking for a privilege to choose our own medicine. We're not asking for a privilege to say what needs to be said. We're exercising our inherent rights. Anyone that would dare claim the moral authority to dictate to you what goes into your body is an enemy.
Right.
When they pass laws to control what you eat, they're unjust. When they pass laws to control your medicine, they're unjust. When they pass laws to limit your free speech, they're unjust. When they want to control your freedom of self-defense, these laws are unjust. When they want to limit your religion, these laws are unjust. Any law that infringes on your personal liberty is unjust and invalid.
Yeah.
In his famous letter from Birmingham jail, Martin Luther King wrote, "There are two types of laws, just and unjust. I would be the first to advocate obeying just laws. Conversely, one has a moral responsibility to disobey unjust laws."
Right.
I would agree with St. Augustine that an unjust law is no law at all. I believe Dr. King would approve of what we're doing here today, making a bold stand, disobeying an unjust law, and standing up for self-ownership. Marijuana prohibition is not just unjust, it's racist, and it's horribly destructive to our communities.
Right.
This display of mass disobedience, it's a wonderful celebration of self-ownership. Your disregard for illegitimate authority is exactly what we need right now. When we stand together, the police stand down.
Right.
When we refuse to cooperate with tyrants, their power is nullified.
Right.
There's another way in which we can nullify bad laws. What if I told you that there is a way to veto corrupt politicians and corrupt laws? Would you do it?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the power of jury nullification. When you serve on a jury, you can veto a bad law by refusing to convict. Every juror has the power to judge the law itself, not just the facts of a case. When there's no victim, there's no crime. When good people refuse to convict a fellow human being for a victimless crime, they are practicing the centuries-old tradition of jury nullification. This tradition has been encoded in our legal system since the Magna Carta. In 1670, a jury refused to convict William Penn for addressing an unlawful assembly of Quakers.
Right on.
Jury nullification was practiced in the 1850s to oppose the Federal Fugitive Slave Act, where jurors in the North refused to convict people for harboring fugitives. Jury nullification also played a key role in the fight against alcohol prohibition, when jurors refused to convict people for producing alcohol. Today, jury nullification is on the front line against drug prohibition. Jurors who believe that marijuana laws are wrong are voting to acquit. A few months ago, Ed Fortune, who's here with us today, he beat the state of New Jersey. He freely admitted to a pound of weed in his trunk, but the jury said not guilty to serious distribution charges.
Yeah.